What is up, everyone? Here is a little update on the car. Big things happened / happening. Motor's in it. I didn't film any of it. Got a little excited, and really, HOA doesn't appreciate me working on my car with my garage open, so I did it with the garage closed. I went to Harbor Freight and bought some stand-up lights, and been working on the car with the garage closed. That's the benefit of the garage being somewhat organized and somewhat clean. I gotta straighten all this stuff up a little bit, but I mean, I got things fairly organized here. But the motor is in as of yesterday. I started up and drove it. Did I drive it yesterday? Yeah, so I drove it yesterday. But it's loud, and anytime I start it and let it idle in the driveway, I get a noise complaint. Fine. So I started it. I got the timing somewhat close. Drove it, didn't want to drive too far, came back to the house, let it sit overnight. As you can see, I've got everything in here cleaned up. Everything looks pretty darn good. I am very happy with everything. I've got to redo some of my fuel lines back in the back here, as you can see. It's not right at all, but I've got a filter. I've got my adapter, goes 8 in, goes to my Y. So I bought 45s for the back of my fuel rail. Well, they're too long. They're sweeping 45s, so they're not like tight 45s, and they are hitting my firewall. As a matter of fact, I got them right here. I'll show you. So these are the 45s I got. They're a sweeping 45. If this was just a little shorter, just a little shorter, they would clear, but I can't thread it in. So I was gonna do 90s, but decided just to go with 120s. So they're gonna kind of come out of the fuel rail and hook back a little bit, and then I'll run them to the Y. So yeah, I've got to do that. They'll sweep back up. They'll both sweep towards the Y, be able to hook it up nice and easy. So I think it's going to look better anyways. But yeah, it's running. It's driving. It sounds amazing. Very, very happy with it. And I know, I don't have any paint on it, but you know what? It deserves a bath anyway. So it's been washed. Not even, well, I don't want to say I'm not close. I'm close. Still have quite a bit more body work to do. I've got some dents and dings here and there I want to fix. I got the hatch back here that I still need to fix, where I finally treated it. I ground it all down with a wire wheel and a drill. Got all of anything that was loose, anything that was flaking, any rust, got it out, and I treated it. So this isn't just paint. This is actually a rust treatment. This is supposed to convert the rust. I did that. My daughter and she wanted to get out here and help me. So we wiped all the windows down and got the windows clean. We wiped this window down inside and out. I've got the interior. I need to sweep, or not sweep, but I need to vacuum the seats and stuff out from all the dust. But we got the dash looking brand new again. Yeah, just got the inside cleaned up. We got the doors panels nice and cleaned up. Took it for a longer drive today. We went to the parts store, actually, so I could get some Armor All, because I didn't have any. So I got, not Armor All, I'm sorry, Meguiar's Supreme Shine. But I also got some, so here's a little trick, guys, if you don't know. Hot Shine tire coating. Don't get the one that's, this particular one doesn't leave like an oily residue. But I spray that on everything in the motor. Yeah, it leaves a little bit of residue, obviously, because it's tire shine and it's thick. But I spray it on all my hoses. I spray it on everything. I mean, anything that's painted, anything. And it gives it a real good, shiny look and last. And it also helps protect your hoses and stuff. Like, I work on this thing a lot. Hopefully I don't have to as much now. But I used to. And this tire shine helps keep my oily fingerprints off of everything, because it kind of protects everything a little bit. But yeah, it's running. It sounds good. The tune seems fairly close. Sorry about that, guys. My wife left and went to Walmart, and she opened the door and gave me a heart attack. Anyways, so I'm still waiting on my new cam. Cams are back ordered right now, like nationally back ordered. Cores actually themselves are hard to get. I got a custom ground cam. So I'm waiting on that. Being a little impatient and also not seeing a huge issue with running my old cam, I went ahead and put my old cam back in. When I get the new cam, it's not that hard to change, guys. It's pull the radiator out, water pump, timing chain cover, intake, and push rods and stuff. I gotta change all that stuff anyways when I go to the new cam. Pull the valve covers off, take the rockers off, push rods. It's 4 hours worth of work. It's not bad. When I do get a new cam, I'm gonna replace my timing chain cover and my water pump. I was gonna originally paint those. This is like a OE cheap water pump. And it's actually my dad's old water pump. And it's old. Doesn't leak, but I'd like to put a high flow. Anyways, I want to put a Elderbrock water pump on it, and I'm also going to get a new timing chain cover. And I want to powder coat the timing chain cover black, and I'm going to buy a water pump that's already black if they have one. But yeah, that's the moral of the story. The car is running. Yeah. I've got some more sanding to do. But for the most part, it's ready. I do plan on trying to go to the track next Friday. So I've got to actually take the card out of it. I'm going to look over my tuning and make sure it's ready. Another thing I plan on doing is I'm going to wrap my whole cage. I painted this cage when I put it in with roll bar paint. And it's, I don't know if the sun is eating it off or what, but it's, I don't know, it didn't hold up very well at all. So my plan is I'm going to just spray the bar, get the bars looking halfway decent again, and keep them from rusting. And then I'm gonna wrap all of my bars in this everywhere I can, probably down through here. I can't do this whole bar because, as you can see, the bar just touches my door. But I had to bring the bar over at the bottom in order to have some adjustability in the seat. But I'm gonna do everything that I can. I'll probably do the bar like down to here. NHRA requirements. The reason I have these pads in here now is because it was actually required to race. This is one thing they failed me for before with tech, was because of these pads not being there. And then I also need to redo my headliner. As you can see, it did this everywhere. It's sagging real bad. The glue didn't hold. I'm not sure why. But I need to do something with the headliner in this, which is not gonna be fun now that this cage is in here. Yeah, but that's it. Car's up and running. I'll probably post a short video sometime this week, maybe even tomorrow, of me driving it. But yeah, that's it. So she's running good. And yeah, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.